What's up, everybody? John here with Motivation Theory Running, and the hay is in the barn. The Belmonte 50 miler this weekend. I'm probably doing 8 to 10 miles this week over a couple runs, and that's it. That's it. Just do enough to keep loose, not hurt myself, and get prepared. So right now I'm currently just kind of going through my race kit, putting all the things I need in there. And I'm not going to be having any crew or anybody. I think last time I ran this race, this was the race I ran like 7 or 8 years ago. It was the first ultra I ever did. And I had all kinds of people, people that came to support, my wife, kids, my childhood best friend and her husband and her parents all came. Her dad was battling cancer at that point, going through chemo, and he felt the need to come out there, and it was very inspirational. It was kind of the kickoff to a great year of a lot of races that eventually led to him being cancer free. So I have a lot of very fond memories of that year and running, so that first year of doing that ultra marathon. I'm excited because it's adding a kind of a new layer to something that I haven't felt in quite a while, which is going back to a race that I felt was almost kind of a draw. I finished the race. You could say what you want. I finished the race. I overcame. I completed it. But it was something about that last climb, the last 12 miles of that race, the wheels completely fell off. I've gone back and dug through the data, and the wheels fell off. I remembered the race kind of differently. I thought maybe it came off a lot earlier, but I went back and looked at the data. The race was going swimmingly until I got to the last climb, that last 12 and a half miles. And it took me an hour longer to finish that last 12 miles than it was supposed to. So that was kind of the disappointing part of that. I walked away with kind of a bitter taste in my mouth. I finished it. It was one of those things where everyone's like, you did such a great job. But I was always disappointed in that performance. But now I'm going back, much better shape. Probably 12 or 13 ultras under my belt since then, maybe more than that. But more importantly, I'm better prepared. Not only have I done the race, but I've also done a lot more work. So the past week, last week I did about 25 miles. I think I did about 12 less than I was hoping to do. My plan called for me to do 2 more runs, and I didn't do them. I just needed the rest. I was feeling some pain in my right knee. I don't know what it did. It's that taper time where I start to feel things here and there. It always happens to me. I'm always like, what is this? What is that? Am I getting sick? Is this hurt? It always happens. So I felt, maybe my brain needs to take a little bit of a break. So I like I always say, just take it easy. There's nothing you can do the last 2 weeks except hurt yourself. You're not going to gain any more fitness. So I decided to kind of take a couple more days off, and this week I'll do like a couple 4-milers, maybe a 5-miler. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. But 25 last week, 51 the week before, I think 60 or something the week before that. I've gotten a lot of volume and mileage, so I'm pretty happy with where I am. I'm feeling strong. And again, for those of you who have been following this, I am running on predominantly UCAN. I'm going to get up that morning. I'm going to eat a banana. I'm going to eat oatmeal, maybe a couple bananas, 2 servings of the UCAN energy drink, and start the race. And then about every 90 minutes, I'm going to be consuming a UCAN drink and a bar. And that's going to be my fueling to see kind of how I do the whole time. I might have a banana here and there, maybe some oatmeal here and there. I don't know how things are going to play out, but I'm completely unsupported. I don't have any bags that are going to go into the aid station, so I'm going to be carrying everything I need on me. And if I get desperate, I can hit the aid stations, whatever they have. I'm not even 100% sure. It's all going to be bagged stuff, so that may not even be an option. So I'm going to carry everything I need. I'm going to attempt to GoPro record this. I didn't record that the first time I ran. I don't think I was vlogging then, or I was, and I just didn't do it. But I definitely couldn't have used that GoPro Hero 3 at that point. My family was holding on to it. It would have just been a shaky mess. But I'm gonna bring the camera and try to track my progress as I go through the race. So I will be doing some filming, but it's not going to be this big theatrical thing I'm going to be trying to put on, because what's going to end up happening is I'm going to record. I'm going to get frustrated when the battery dies because it's cold or something. So I'm going to be doing check-in, mile check-in, just kind of my train of thought, what I'm doing, just kind of that thing, so you guys can review that after. And I always find that interesting when people do races. It's kind of like their thought process going through the race, the terrain, and any kind of tips and tricks for anybody else who's going to be going to that race. It's always super helpful. Right now, I finally broke 200 pounds. I was 199 for the first time in a long time, so my weight is right where I want to be. I was hoping to get to 190, but that was a huge stretch goal. I think I lost, 16, 17 pounds over the last month and a half, 2 months. So that's such a great feeling. I feel so much better. I feel great that I'm going into this race much lighter than I was at the beginning of 2021. I just wanted to hop on here and talk to the Motivation Theory running community. You guys have been fantastic. I appreciate all the support, all the well wishes on Strava with the Motivation Theory Run Club. I'm super excited. I don't think I've been this excited about a race in a very long time. There's just a lot of history with me in this race. There was so much going on. My dad's battling some stuff right now with cancer and surgeries, and it's just kind of really reminding me of what I was going through with my friend and her dad, a childhood friend and her dad. I was very close with her dad too, and he's still alive, he's still doing well, but things weren't looking great at that point. And like I said, it led to a really great year of running. I think it was 2014, and I'm hoping to kind of recreate that stuff, that my dad's going to be okay. I'm going to be running this for him, and he's going into surgery tomorrow, so if you're a praying type, could use those prayers, good thoughts, all that positive energy, and yeah, this one's for him, and I think it's gonna be good. Another point of business: we do have merch. We have the Motivation Theory Run Club and the Motivation Theory Running Community merch. It is on Teespring. The link is down in the description. If you're ordering right now in the States, you can get free shipping by entering the code NOSHIP. And that will save you a little bit of money there. So I see a lot of orders coming in of folks not using that, but that is live right now. No shipping within the States. And sorry, they don't allow that overseas. But if you want to order merch for the Motivation Theory Run Club, they have the ability to send it all throughout the world. So go ahead and check that wherever you are. Sport it. Send me the pictures. If you're on Strava, make sure you post those pictures on Strava when you in the run gear. Hopefully I get my stuff. Hopefully I get some of my stuff before I go on the race, and I'll be able to sport a lot of it. Thank you so much for the support, for watching, and we're going to be hitting 10K pretty soon. That's exciting. That's super exciting. I'm going to be doing a giveaway at 10K. Maybe one of these things right here. Yep. One of those things I think is what's going to be the giveaway. So we'll see how that goes. Go ahead and click right here, and I'll see you in the next video.